Hello, time for another quick demonstration. This one is a telecommunications use case with an AI agent that acts as the first line support. So just a quick overview of what the use case involves. So typically you have a customer that's got a site. On the site they have a device, which is your customer premise device, CPE. That's connected to a business internet service that's being monitored, a managed service. And so in this case, I have a Cisco Meraki firewall that's connected to the internet and through the internet to the Cisco Meraki backend or the element manager. And when the service goes down, we receive a webhook from Meraki into a backend. And in the past, in some telcos, the agents would actually phone the customer to ask them if they know that the service is down and what the potential issue could be. In this case, we've changed it so that the agent phones the customer as the first line contact to inform the customer that the service is down and also to try a first set of resolution steps. If the service can be resolved through these steps, the agent will just close the ticket. Only if those initial steps are not successful does it then escalate to the human support team. Cool. So let's test that out. Here is the Meraki setup. I have a firewall device. Instead of having to wait for 5 minutes for Meraki to send the trigger, I will just do it manually from the Meraki dashboard. My telco backend is just a simple set of Google sheets to represent some backend data. So we have network inventory, which has a bunch of devices. I've left the one in dark. That's the one that we're working with now. Those devices are mapped to a network, and the network is mapped to a customer. The customer then has a bunch of customer details. I've just blanked out all of the personal details here. And then there's two separate tabs, one for support events that have occurred, and the support tickets that get logged and closed by the agent. And the workflow behind this is a very simple init-in workflow, purely init-in because it was nice and easy to build. But it's a webhook that triggers from Meraki that adds an event to the event sheet. It does a lookup, it finds the device on the network inventory, and then from that it finds the network that the device belongs to, and from the network that it belongs to it finds the customer details, and from the customer details, once it's got those details, it then triggers the event or the call. So let's try it out. I'll go here, there's my webhook endpoint, so I will send a test event. There my phone is ringing.
Hello, this is Jamie from Smart Telco. I'm calling to check on a network outage we've detected. Is now a good time to talk?
Yes, sure.
Great, thank you. Name confirmation. Just to confirm that I'm speaking with you, may I have your full name, please?
My name is Neil Malan.
Thank you, Neil. We detected a service down on your gateway router at the Cape Town office. Are you aware of this issue?
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry you're experiencing that. Do you perhaps know of any factors that might be causing the outage on your end, like a local power outage, recent work on the line, or anything else?
We had a small power outage about an hour ago, but the power's back on now.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. Let's start by confirming the router's status. Could you please walk over to your gateway router and check the power LED, the light indicating the device is receiving power? Let me know if that light is on, off, or blinking.
Okay, just give me a second to get there.
Sure, take your time. Let me know what you see on the power LED.
Okay, I'm looking at the device. It seems to be powered on, but the LED is red.
Got it. The router is receiving power but showing a red LED, which usually signals a fault. Next step, could you look at the LED on the internet UON port of the router? Let me know whether that light is on, flashing, or off. And if you see a green or amber light, notice behavior.
Okay, if I look at this on the link on the internet port, I don't see any light. It seems to be off.
Understood. Let's try receiving the cable on the internet WN port. 1, unplug the Ethernet cable from the internet port on the router. 2, inspect the connector for any dust or vent pins, then firmly plug it back in. Make sure it clicks. Once that's done, please look at the LED for that port again and tell me if you see any light, steady, flashing, green, amber, or none at all.
Okay, I've done that. Yeah, the light seems to be on now. It's flashing.
Perfect. The flashing light indicates a proper connection. Let's perform one more step to ensure everything's back to normal. Could you please reboot your router? To do this, unplug the power cable, wait about 10 seconds, and then plug it back in. Once it's fully booted up, check the power and internet port LEDs again, and let me know their status.
Okay, I will do that. Just give me a second. Yeah, okay, it seems to be booting up, and it looks all green on this side.
That's great to hear. Just to confirm, are you now able to access the internet from a device on that network? For example, can you open a website or ping an external address?
Yeah, that seems to work.
Wonderful. It looks like the issue has been resolved. I'll go ahead and log this as a resolved query in our system. Thank you for your patience and assistance in troubleshooting. Would you like to ask about anything else before we conclude the call?
No, that was it. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Neil. I'm glad we could get your connection back up. I'll log this interaction in our system. Is there anything else I can help you with before we finish the call?
No, that was it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your time, Neil. Have a great day and feel free to reach out if any.
Cool, there we go. So the event was logged, which is this one here. And then at the end, after the conversation, call was marked as closed. Customer name, Neil Milan. Service down. On gateway router kept on office. Power outage caused red LED. No link light. Steps checked power LED. Reseated the Ethernet cable. Observed flashing link. Rebooted the router. Internet restored. Yeah, so it made notes of all the steps that occurred. I have tried, like you can see this previous call that I did last night, where I pretended that the internet was still down, and then it went into escalated. So it escalated the call because it was unable to resolve it using the phone steps. I think this is pretty useful. It can be applied to many other businesses, many other companies where you have people reaching out to customers with very sort of simplistic initial conversations where you could have relatively predictable quality and good outcomes by using agents like this. Let me know what you think.